Hi, I'm Grant from KUGA Electrical, and I'm here on the roof at one of our recent Megawatt Plus installation jobs. Behind me, you can see it looks like a pretty straightforward job, continuous roof, flush mounted solar panels, but it did come with its own unique challenges, and we'll go through and have a look at some of those. So being a 24-hour cold storage facility, the mandate was obviously to get as many solar panels on the roof as we could. One of the main constraints, which you can see visually behind me, is that prior to the job, KUGA got some external structural engineers in, and they identified that a lot of the beams were actually deflecting beyond limits, and we weren't able to install any additional weight on those sections of the roof. And for that reason, that's why you see some of these areas with panels missing. So one of the other ways that the KUGA team managed to maximise the amount of panels on the roof was to work with the structural engineers to put these section of panels right up to the edge. The engineers said that was okay, provided we secured them, and you can see the amount of feet that we had to use to actually keep them secured to the roof in events of extreme wind loading. We also put this handrail in just so they could be accessed, given how close they were to the edge of the building. So one of the other elements of this job was how we got the DC power from the panels right the way down into the switch room, which is actually in another building. We had many meetings with the client. They wanted to know exactly how we would do this. And what we came up with was that Tristan, our site manager, he actually welded this cable tray onto the existing structure to bring the cable down and into the inverters in the main switch room. So with the main switchboard, one of the complicating factors was there were no spare circuit breaker locations. So to connect the solar into the board, we had to come up with a custom copper tag, which would clamp around the main bus bars of the switchboard. And to do this, we had to shut the entire site down. The only time we could do this was on a Saturday night, late at night, and we finished up around 1 a.m. Jobs like this one really showcase some of the best work in terms of installation and engineering in the entire industry. If you've got a large, complex job and you really need the highest quality install possible, get in touch with us at KUGA Electrical.